Ductwork. I think a lot of people are very afraid of mold nowadays, and as we should be. And one of the places that tends to collect is in the air ducts of a building. And if charge creates easy propels dirt or contaminants of some kind. I can't help but wonder is if we were to use a conductive duct like metal, and then ground that duct, then you would get a negatively charged duct effectively, which in theory that charge similar. I'm thinking in terms of fluid dynamics more so than anything. I know that there's still moisture in the air, but I'm more just kind of throwing this idea out there to see if you have any insight at all. But the thought crosses my mind that there potentially, I guess, there would be a reduced buildup of contaminants building up on the walls of the duct that then would turn into an organic substrate that could grow or harbor, mold production if humidity were to build up there. So the goal, I guess, is just to keep the inside of the ducts as clean as possible, which obviously you have your filters on the input. But I was thinking if you were to something as simple as grounding, a conductive duct, do you know if that could have any potential, in theory?
Well,
at least?
As you were discussing it, I had to move out of this house for 16 months for mold remediation. A couple of years ago. What a hassle that was. So I'm concerned about. I would think the opposite. I would think if you positively charged the duct, that would inhibit the growth of living organisms, which depend on negative charge.
Oh, okay.
Need to be tested,
sure.
but yeah. I mean, we as humans, for example, we avoid positive charge. Positive charge is just not good for us. It's too bad the nomenclature is as it is. It would be nice if Benjamin Franklin called electrons positive instead of negative. Then everything would fit very well, but he didn't. So if you want to inhibit life, I'd say add positively charge the ducts. That's where I'd start. Of course, you have to test it and see how it works. But I bet there are people who have tested positively or negatively charged surfaces on mold, on the effect on mold growth.
Mm-hmm. I think of clean rooms, and I think of
what do they? Yeah,
I know that they. I don't know the details, but I know that they do something in this realm of charge. But I need to look into it a little bit more.
Yeah,
this is like on the way here, I had this,
this
thought.
It's a fantastic idea. Really important.
I want to share what this podcast is all about. You see, I'm on this journey to design the healthiest home in the world. That's why I sit down with brilliant minds across biology, medicine, design, and more, all with one goal in mind: a home tuned to human biology. This is where I brainstorm, where we explore what it really means to create a home that heals. If that sounds like something you care about, hit subscribe, and let's see where this goes.